your channel.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me go into your channel.
My channel?
Yeah, it'll show live on your channel. View Ladybug Garden channel. View live. Watch. I just got a notification myself. I don't know why it's not showing live on your channel. Hold on, we goofing off. Anybody that all of a sudden got a notification that you were going live.
Okay, I just did.
Oh, let me do this from my phone, just in case the internet decides it. Yeah, I did too, but it's not showing on your actual channel.
Well, that's what I have up on my phone.
Yeah, but it's not doing anything on your. You're in Ladybug's Garden, or you're Chef Session?
I just clicked on what came up in Yahoo, and then it took me to the video.
Let me get out of this internet. Even though that should work. I heard you. On your phone.
Wait, say that again?
This is your YouTube page.
Yes.
Okay. When I refresh,
Uh-huh.
I go to your channel and I hit live, it's not in there. This is Ladybug's Garden.
Yeah.
So why isn't it coming up?
Well, I'm in Ladybug's Garden because I just typed hi in the chat, and it came up.
Show me the front page of that YouTube page.
This is what it looks like because I clicked on the.
No, the front page.
I clicked on it from Yahoo. The notification from Yahoo.
See that right there?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, see? This is your page, right? Uh-oh. What happened? This is your page, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, when you go, yeah, it wasn't there. It wasn't even there a second ago. Okay, so if I turn this volume up, see? Yeah. So it says one person watching, which might be your
Which
mom.
is me.
Yeah, I guess you. But you're watching yourself. I don't know if it'll register like that. It might. It probably does. So I'm not telling you anybody's going to watch. It's just this is a test. But technically, everybody that's subscribed to you, that should have came up on their screen. The best time to do lives is probably 6 p.m. But again, we're just having fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I click on your YouTube, and then I go to Studio, and then I go to Content, and then I go to Live. Really? Cara. Probably gonna go to your phone. 76. Did you go to your phone? There we go. It says that 2 people are watching now. We want to turn monetization on. We want to hit the studio. It says turn on. Bam. All right, so 2 people are watching. I don't think I'm the other person. Oh, maybe I am. I don't know. Right? Get some air in here because it's warm. All right. If anybody is listening, that's not us. We are having fun, goofing off. I am Mr. Daddy Ladybug. Our daughter is Ladybug, and mommy is Mrs. Ladybug. And she has the garden channel, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to goof off and join her channel for a second. I shouldn't be saying all this. You should be saying all this. I'm joining your channel, actually.
Hi, everybody. This is Mommy Ladybug, Mrs. Ladybug. Thank you for joining us today.
Yes.
My husband got me on this microphone.
Yeah.
He knows I'm not a big talker.
Right.
But I'm going to entertain y'all today the best way I can.
Mm-hmm.
So please jump in the chat. We are going to watch Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
And why are we watching the Attack of the Killer Tomato?
Because I am growing tomatoes in my garden right now.
And you have a garden channel.
And I have a garden channel.
And your husband loves
Ladybug's
comedy.
Garden at 2022.
Yes.
So please make sure you come by and check out everything that I've been doing
Yes.
in the garden for the
Yes.
past couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
All of the successes, all of my fails,
Yes.
everything that's going on right now. Give me a shout out.
But for now, and I'm not trying to jack your page or anything, we're going to have fun watching. I'm 47 years old. This movie came out when I was born, 1976. And this movie is called what?
Attack of the Killer Tomato.
So we're going to do this review, and we're going to crack up laughing. Hopefully you will too. Occasionally we will press pause just to give our commentary.
Yes.
Our commentary.
I hope my tomatoes in the garden aren't listening. I don't want them to start attacking.
Right. And for your fans, I don't want them to think that I'm bogarting your channel. I have my own channel called Alien on Rocky Top. Alien on Rocky Top.
Please go check them out.
And we have the Beagles page called
The Wonder Twins 20.
The Wonder Twins 20.
Duh.
DA. We can hear them out there barking right now because we went live and all of a sudden they want to start barking. And on that page, Baby Ladybug, everything is named after the kid. She does the voiceover for the female dog and I do the voiceover for the male dog, correct?
Yes.
Yes. And every once in a while, Mommy Ladybug will show up and stuff. And then the daughter and daddy have their own page called The Daddy and the Ladybug Show.
Yes.
And we do gaming and we do some other funny stuff. Check it out whenever you get a chance. All right, so you got 4 live people right now. We're going to start the movie. Don't trip if you start hearing Mommy Ladybug singing.
Yeah.
We're going to start the movie.
Excuse my voice.
It's going to
I
start.
don't have a singing voice.
Exactly.
I won't be able to. Look, you guys have seen this movie before. Please jump in the chat. Let us know what your favorite parts are. Like Daddy Ladybug said, this movie is over 40 years old, so...
Oh, my Daddy Ladybug. Mr. Bug? I don't know. Is that what they're called? Mr. Bug.
Mr. Daddy Bug.
Mr. Daddy Bug. Mr. Male Bug. This is one of the funniest intros, of course.
Washington.
Bum ass. Bum. Oh, we cuss on here too, just letting you know.
Yeah.
Somebody gave a like already. I bet you that was your mama.
So the tomato came up out of the...
She was watching this the whole, yeah. She was watching this the whole time.
With the tomato in the sink?
Do you see the delay though?
Wait a minute. The tomato rolled up out the sink. she stood there and watched the tomato roll up on her.
Attack of the killer tomato. Oh, it squashed her.
Wish you mash you, chew you up for brunch, and finish you off for dinner or lunch. Marching down the halls, they're
He said,
crawling up the walls. They're gooey, gushy,
No way.
squishy, rotten to the core. They're standing outside your door.
Now we're gonna talk in between the movie. Sometimes again we're gonna press pause. We're not gonna ruin it for y'all when y'all don't hear the verbiage, because the talking between the characters in this movie is absolutely hilarious. If anything, you're just here laughing. And anytime you want me to press pause, tell me to press pause.
A tomato ate my sister. Sacramento fell today. They're marching into San Jose. Tomatoes are on their way.
They're on their way. Come on, you gotta sing for real.
The governor's fled the nation. The police have gone on strike today. The National Guard has run away. Tomatoes will have their day.
We'll have their way.
Attack of the killer tomatoes. Attack of the killer tomatoes.
Well, you know, the delay is on, so I don't know. It's gonna
Wish
throw
you
me
mash
off.
you, chew you up for brunch, and finish you off for dinner or lunch. Lunch, lunch, dinner or lunch, 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 dinner or lunch.
1 out of 12. See the woman.
Houston, we have a problem
It's
up
half
here.
past the hour, and now time for the news with Michael St. James.
You want fries with that?
What do you make of it?
Want fries
No,
with that?
Joe. No weapon, no motive, no clue. All we've got to go on is this bloody corpse.
The increase, however, raised the
And look again, Harry.
to a
Huh?
record high of 191. Partially offsetting those gains was a 0.5
Not blood.
drop in the costs of fruits and vegetables.
And you
due
gonna
in large
taste it?
part to a major surplus of tomatoes. In spite of concerted efforts
Tomato
to
juice.
stabilize the situation,
It's tomato juice.
Just taste the woman's blood.
It's tomato
But
juice.
it ended up
within the
being
last
tomato
12
juice.
hours, we have received a number of unconfirmed reports from throughout the nation that may or may not be
I'll
connected
turn
with
that
this
down,
strange
and
phenomenon.
I'll turn this.
Sure doesn't taste like tomato juice.
Ah, his wife ain't even paying attention.
Yeah.
Tomato, Martha.
That's what made it so good. I do not remember this part of the game. I remember the song.
I wonder
Yeah,
where he's
sure.
going. He got little Timmy. Get him all
You
up.
know, they be tripping in this one. The helicopter starts crashing. They in a straight shootout with tomatoes. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Watch what you say about the helicopter. Screw the pilot.
My God, did you see that? A tornado flew right into
see anything. You didn't hear anything.
Never happened. Still in there.
Forget about the
Forget about the pilot.
Come over here. I can't believe him. It's just too incredible. Kamikaze tomato. Tomatoes can't fly. Yeah, they can't eat people either, but they're doing one heck of a question.
Jim, go over there and talk to that sheriff and find out what the hell's going on.
Get over here.
How bad is it?
Well, sir, I definitely don't think it'll fly again.
I'm not talking about that, you wiener. What about the tomatoes?
Oh, well, we found 2 more bodies near the main road. But we pushed the tomatoes back to the north end. I don't think that he managed to bust loose.
They better not have. I want this thing contained.
I understand, sir, but nothing seems to stop them. We tried chemicals, bugs, bullets. Nothing seems to work.
Look, the president wants a complete investigation.
We can't let this out. People will be...
Panic, that's what. You know whose ass is on the line? Yours, mine, and the
Yeah,
entire
they
CAG
coming.
department.
What if the president wants an investigation?
He'll get his investigation, but we'll keep it quiet. I've arranged the most
watch these
obscure
generals
generals, the most
fight.
obscure scientists, and to head the investigation. This man.
I don't recognize him.
Nobody does. His name is Mason Dixon. He hasn't worked since the Bay of Pigs.
Is there any sign of the problem
Homie's
elsewhere?
name
Not
is
yet. I've
Mason
ordered the entire
Dixon.
GD3 program shut down.
Wait a minute. Isn't that Jim Richardson, the press secretary? What's he doing here?
The president's got him keeping an eye on the investigation.
Why him?
Because he's got a vegetable garden, that's why, with peas and carrots and squash and tomatoes.
That sheriff tells me there are reports of incidents like this all over the county.
Oh, bullshit. One knot spots a flying saucer, and pretty soon everybody's shaking hands with little green men.
God, who would have thought? All we wanted was a bigger, healthier tomato.
Watch the general. Listen to this.
Where did you get this one? Oh, I won that one in a three-legged sack race last Armed Forces Day picnic. What's the matter with General Number 2? Oh, he was out all night.
Hey, so remember, viewers, if y'all watching, we're going to be pressing pause like Big Dog. He's looking at his medals. He said, where'd you get that one? He said, I got that from a three-legged sack race. Look at the general.
General? Oh, General, would you wake up, please?
Watch this room that they go in. The fact that they kept their such straight faces for the scene. Look at the scientists literally just climbed across. Oh, I want to warn y'all, if y'all watching this. This is from the 70s, so there are things that are going to be said that you probably can't get away with. That we ain't monetizing this at all. Just letting you know.
Now, are we all here?
Where's Jim Richardson? The press secretary?
Yes. Perhaps we can give him a few more minutes.
General, I've been meaning to ask you, have you heard anything about the Nuclear Strike Force Tactical Training Command meeting?
You mean Operation Initiative?
That's right.
Not really. I've been following the personnel proficiency planning for Pago Pago Parachute Platoon patrols.
Oh, operations.
What's the poop on?
Moving well.
Did somebody mention misfits?
No.
Ah. Well, then Mishkok must be pretty well wrapped up.
Assy McGee. I think we still have to go, right?
Mostly mine is
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Now that we're all here, I'd like to turn the meeting over to Dr. Morrison. Doctor?
Thank you, Captain.
Major.
Pardon me?
Never mind.
Well, as I'm sure you're well aware, this tomato problem has caused considerable concern within the scientific community. Scientists from throughout the nation have directed their attention to this very vexing problem with only limited success. However, with the help of Dr. Fuji Nokatafa, we believe we've made a breakthrough. Gentlemen, may I present Dr. Nokatafa?
How do you do, Doctor?
Very well, thank you.
Like the old Godzilla, Kung Fu movie.
Please explain the project to the general.
Gentlemen, what we have developed is, in essence, a half-man, half-robot, a very sophisticated combination of human intelligence and superhuman powers, which we are confident will result in the ultimate destruction of the enemy.
And he had to stand up for that.
Right, then he goes back and sits down. Right.
Are there any comments, gentlemen? Mr. Glass.
As head of the Federal Intelligence Agency, I certainly don't mean to question the background of these fine gentlemen. But frankly, I don't think the answer to this problem lies in trinkets and gadgets. This is man versus vegetable.
Technically, sir, tomatoes are fags.
Yo, I think we might need to. People gonna start watching your channel for this.
Mr. Dixon.
No.
I've been authorized to assign 4 of my best
I think this is live, so we're watching it live.
with
But I
your
think
permission,
on demand,
I'd like
we're
to
literally gonna bleep that out.
Introduce Mr. Dixon to his operatives.
That's fine, Mr. Platt.
In the meantime, the rest of us will accompany the doctors down to view a demonstration of the latest anti-tomato project.
We'll be going outside, Mr. Dixon. You better bring your coat. There's a little Jap in
But I mean,
the
you can watch this. You can watch Blazing Saddles. You can watch this. I mean, why would I bring it out? Blazing Saddles have. You watch an old episode of us. What do you call it? The Sanford and Son on live TV. You said the N-word. So I mean, we doing this for fun. If you're doing this for monetization, yeah, no. Then yeah, you might want to bring it out. Homie wanted the water. She started drinking.
Actually, gentlemen, this project entails the development of limbs with superhuman powers. Unfortunately, budget limitations have restricted our development to only one of these technologically advanced legs. Okay, Bruce, now let's try to run it first.
They can only get to half of the government.
That'll be fine, Bruce. That'll be fine. Bruce, please jump force.
Now, I know what you're thinking if y'all watching this. There's not enough killer tomatoes for a garden channel.
By a recent PR problem, I believe
But it's
you'll
still a
find
funny
that your
movie, though.
unit will meet the highest of standards. Headshot. Your men, Dixon. Sam Smith, disguise expert. Greta Attenbaum, swimming expert. Greta defected to us after the
She's
last
from
Olympics.
Russia. And at that time, Russia was accused of taking steroids all the time.
Greg Colburn, underwater expert.
The dude has a, what do you call it? A life preserver on, but he's the underwater person.
Is winding up his current mission. He'll contact you at these coordinates. Expect him at 1000 hours. Good luck, Dixon.
And the black dude is the disguise expert. So obviously, after this one, in 1983, they made Attack of the Killer Tomato, Return of the Attack of the Killer Tomato, with George Clooney. It does look like Ronaldo, doesn't it? With George Clooney was in the movie.
Really?
Yep.
Swimming tomato.
Yep. And clearly, I don't know if Jaws was out before this though. This is 1976. But you hear them trying to play the Jaws music. Yeah, Jaws clearly came out after this. I mean, before. Jaws came out before this, I'm sorry.
So instead of staying on the boat where you were safe, you don't
Yeah.
jump in the water thinking you gonna outswim it.
Okay, so I got that wrong. This came out in 1978. So Jaws came out, I think, in 77. And so I was 2 years old.
Mr. Daniels, I realize that in the past there have been some questions raised regarding the president's use of public funds for what some may consider personal items. However, I can say without fear of contradiction that under no circumstances and at no time has the current administration expended any public monies whatsoever for the purchase of the fluffy flower print toilet paper.
This is the president's...
Now, if there are no further questions...
Thank you, Mr. Press Secretary.
Mr. Secretary, Mr. Secretary.
Just a moment, gentlemen. One more question. The little fellow in the rear.
Bobby Drake, sir, PS 149. I have a question, sir.
Certainly, young man. What would you like to know?
We've heard
He
nothing
thought
at
he was
all
just going to be a
about
little
the
kid asking
tomato
a bullshit
man.
question.
Correspondents around the country have been asking.
Hey, those tomatoes are killing everybody. What you going to do about this shit?
Wouldn't exactly call it a menace, young man. There have been some isolated reports of alleged incidents involving some unusual activity associated with this particular vegetable. But I assure you that this is not and never will become a menace. However, the president, leaving no stone unturned, has called upon our most noted congressional leaders in this field to begin a thorough, intensive, painstaking, and exhaustive investigation into the backgrounds and origins of this interesting quirk of nature. Furthermore, You can assure all of your young readers that
He gave
this
a
will
real
never
answer
become
to
a
the little
problem
kid, though.
Americans need fear.
This meeting of the Senate Investigating Committee is called to order.
The tomatoes.
What they're supposed to be investigating?
The tomatoes, Wayne.
Tomatoes. Excuse me.
We're investigating those tomatoes.
Oh, yes.
I say tomato.
Correct.
Well, we are.
Wait. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I told you we're gonna be pressing pause a couple times. What is what is the document?
Well,
The domestic tomato growing expansion. Holy smokes!
One here for me. One for you.
I watched that dude in the middle.
Very complete.
I watched that dude in the middle do so much acting that I grew up.
Good morning, City Herald. May I help you?
Sir. Get me Goldstein.
Well, he's still in Beirut, sir.
Beirut?
He's fired, sir.
Oh. Yeah, give me Johnson.
Sorry, sir. He's covering that trial in Texas.
Ah, cripes. Okay, just get me anybody on the special assignment desk.
On special assignment.
God damn it, who the hell is here?
Well, there's you, sir.
Thank you,
Wait a minute. There's Fairchild.
Who the hell is he?
She. Sir. Lois Fairchild, Society section.
Oh, yeah.
The new kid?
Society, huh? Oh, what the hell? Send her in.
They always back in the day had that super tough nose
Damn it!
editor-in-chief. Chief editor. Oh, I hope the tomatoes roll all of them.
Hey, look. It's a funky little tomato.
Tomato killing them all.
Where are we going? Take the old Mission Road. Some crazy-ass biker's got himself munched on by a herd of tomatoes. So what can we do? We can keep it quiet, that's what. Did you hear the police radio? It's all tomatoes between here and Holtville.
Hey, you got a point there. Where was the phone booth where they had to make this 911 call?
Both as good as dead.
Fairchild, sir.
Huh?
I don't know who she is as an actress, but she has the most 70s look.
Oh.
She looks like Margot Kidder. Who's
Job, I'm
playing?
keeping my
I
eye
still don't
on
understand why
you.
she's playing Lois Lane, by the way.
Good sense of organization.
Thank you, sir.
Fluid style.
Thank you, sir.
Dark mind.
Thank you, sir.
A nice ass.
Thanks.
I'm about to give you a challenge, your first big assignment. And I expect you to use every attribute at your disposal. I'm sure
That's
that
it.
what you lack in experience, you'll more than make up for in determination. Now, this will give you the necessary background to handle the assignment.
Oh, I wonder if that's the lost one. Remember they had one for each person.
Now, one more thing, Fairchild. I'm certain the government will go to unbelievable
Inside
lengths to ensure the secrecy.
Look at the tomatoes on the hood. Yeah, I think mine is. This movie is certainly funnier when you're drinking. I'm drinking Jack and Coke. Mommy Ladybug over there is drinking peanut butter whiskey. Did they make a tomato whiskey? I don't know about.
I'm throwing the tomato.
He's throwing. Don't make me Google tomato whiskey, by the way. Hold on. I'm finna this. Is there a thing? Yes. 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 See,
Not good, Mr. President, not good at all. Frankly, I was not overly impressed with the level of competency displayed by the scientific team.
So there's not a
I
tomato
haven't seen
whiskey,
Dix's
but there is a
special
tomato
forces
whiskey
unit yet.
soup.
But if it's anything like what I've seen so far, I'd say we're in for a bit of trouble.
I know what you
Of course,
mean,
we know
Jim.
about a
I
Bloody
know what you
Mary.
mean.
That's
It's
it.
like trying to stack
Yeah,
Bibles
it's just
on one
V8.
tree.
But VA
Yes,
with
sir.
what?
Jim, an unusual problem calls for an ingenious solution. I think I've got one. Jim, have you ever heard of Mind Maker?
I've been buzzed out my head before, but I've only had one
in your
hangover in my
campaign.
life,
That's right.
and I did not drink.
You know, they said
But
I'd
Eric,
never get
what is it?
reelected.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Especially after it got out that I used the Statue of Liberty as collateral on that Arab loan.
Yes, sir.
But
yeah,
I'm sitting here now, and I owe it all to Mind Maker. Incidentally, Jim, you were in the Mideast last summer. Tell me, how does the old girl
Oh,
look
it's
in the
vodka.
Dead Sea?
Vodka, tomato juice,
Good.
sauce, black pepper, celery salt, Tabasco, and lemon juice.
Jim, I want you to
That's a
fly to
blend.
New York immediately.
To be
I want you
used
to see
together.
Ted Swan. Believe me, the man's a genius.
Oh, look, they
On my
killed
way.
him. Look at stop motion.
I know what them tomatoes that I'm throwing out there.
Yeah.
My black strawberry tomatoes.
Yeah.
And my Siberia
Yeah.
winter tomatoes.
Yeah.
Not near one of them that'll fall off
But I
the
appreciate this information. This could be especially
branches
helpful.
out there and be rolling up on my dogs
Yeah.
or my family. It's gonna be a whole lot of stomping going on.
What if your mom was just making Bloody Marys all day and you didn't know? Look,
buddy, don't
look, that's supposed to be Clark Kent.
Hi there, Lois.
Did you see his cape?
Yeah.
Hold on.
What are you doing here?
Huh?
Look, buddy, don't try and stonewall me.
Hi there, Lois.
Oh,
There was a reason why she looked like Margot Kidder, because she was supposed to be like Lois Lane.
what are you doing here?
No
Hand out
comment.
2C.
No comment.
How serious is the situation?
No comment.
American public
You hear
has a
some
right
man
to
fly?
know. You can't ignore the press. Dixon! Dixon!
You know the streets in the valley somewhere, right? Valley of LA.
Hey guys, here it is, the song everybody's been asking for. Bonnie Desmond.
Instead of the FBI.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, wow, what is that, man? Oh, no, don't tell me that's please, oh, turn it off. It's torturing the ears. I can't stand that noise. Turn it off,
I want to hear the news. And today, the president closed the nation's last remaining submarine base at Groton, Connecticut. When asked why he had made the startling decision, the president responded, "Those funny little black ships just keep sinking anyway."
Hold on.
And in other
Back
news
up.
today, in Newark, New Jersey, a man was eaten by a bacon
That boy
lettuce
put clothes
Those
some
funny little black ships just keep sinking anyway. And in other news today, in Newark, New Jersey, a man was eaten by a bacon, lettuce, and
So instead
tomato
of him
sandwich.
eating the BLT,
Yeah, the BLT ate him.
the
Yeah.
BLT ate him.
BLT ate him. That's right. So remember, the black dude is supposed to be the disguise expert. He is dressed as George Washington, and they dropped off a defector from Russia who was on the Russian swim team, who has her medals and everything. Don't know why they're in the middle of the desert. I don't know how she's actually helping out. No. Now he's President Lincoln because he's, yeah.
So he's gonna be a president every time they stop.
He's gonna be something. He's the disguise expert. This dude has on his swim gear. They in the middle of the desert. And he's breathing through his apparatus for absolutely no reason.
And I tell you, they're really putting tomatoes.
I guess. But look, he was dressed. He was dressed as George Washington. He was dressed as Lincoln. Now he's dressed as Hitler. Oh no, they were looking for this guy.
Is this the one on the picture that
That they're looking for, maybe. Yeah, now I know if y'all watching, y'all wondering. Yes, this is the review of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, and just like Godzilla movies, it ain't a lot of monsters in it, unfortunately. Not as much as I would like.
So you're a Finlater, huh? I'm Mason Dixon, and this is...
But he pulled out a sword, like no gun, no nothing. And oh, by the way, Adolf Hitler is black. Mason Dixon got in his ass.
This is Sam Smith. He's our undercover expert. He's only disguised as Adolf Hitler.
Well, he gotta come second.
Guten Morgen, Herr Hitler. Autobahn!
But did you hear in German? He said Autobahn Wiener Schnitzel.
Get in the back seat.
What about me, Mr. Dixon? What about me?
You? You go disguise yourself as a tomato and infiltrate their camp.
If we ever have another Beagle, we're gonna name him Mason Dixon. I'm calling my shot, and it's being recorded, so you have to do it now, right? Well, the female Beagle is not as bad as the male Beagle. We just needed a playmate for her. So if you got another female Beagle, it might be okay. They gonna jump on Ollie? Ollie ain't putting up with none of that.
Yes. Thank you. Yes, sir. He's expecting you. Hi.
Mr. Richardson to see Mr. Swan.
Yes, sir. He's expecting you. I'll let him know you're here. Please have a seat.
Mr. Richardson is here to see you.
Wig or no wig?
Mr. Swan,
That's
Mr.
a rare
Richardson
hair,
is here
right?
to see you.
No wig.
He'll be right with you.
He came out gangbusters.
Jimbo, buddy, how are you? How you doing? Super. Hey, the president tells me you have a situation, Jimbo.
Dog,
Well,
I'm
let
waiting
me
for
prove
more
you
Killer
boys come to the
Tomatoes.
right
That's
place.
what I want.
Let
We
me
definitely
give
got to
you
do part 2 and 2 is
Find
better.
Maker in action.
First, we have to convince the little housewife out there that the tomato which ate the family pet is not dangerous. No problem. Then we have to convince local authorities that the thousands missing from rural communities were merely
Remember when I said you
stranded
can
during their
advertise for your
bicentennial pilgrimage to
store?
Philadelphia. No
What's the name of your
problem.
store again?
Third, the president wants us to do this in such a way that it can be
Way to go,
covered up and
advertiser.
No one will know it ever happened.
Been drinking,
That's
and
no
you
problem.
asking me stuff
But then
on
he
the
wants us
spot.
to do this.
What is the
and
name of
convince
your
200
Printify
million
store?
Americans
Your
that
Printify
this
store.
disaster is actually a blessing.
Crafty Virgo Design should have been
Now
going
that's
across
a
the screen.
challenge.
If y'all
I
are
understand
watching,
what
go
you're
to
saying.
Crafty Virgo
The
Design
president is a very
to
demanding person.
buy a bunch of stuff that
Sometimes
lady
he
Mrs. Ladybug
expects
over
the
here has been
impossible.
putting up.
But I
never said impossible, Richardson.
Alcohol is not one of her
What I
sales.
said was that it was a challenge. Man was put on this earth to meet challenges, my boy.
You really think you can do
Correct.
it?
Can I do it? Can I do it?
We did not. She does not sell alcohol on her.
Some sound.
Did I tell you part of it is
and
abusive?
only we know why. The rapper's more important than the prize. Important decisions are made each day, much too important for the plain folk to make. They're always in a
This reminds me of what
bind,
like
and
Crazy
the mess to help
Gideon
make up their
threw out here.
mind.
This is that type of thing.
Red box, blue box, a red box,
Or
and a blue box,
Precious
bright
Roy.
colors and a
This
cool
is
font on the
Precious
side.
Roy. Fly my tomato mashers.
Say millions of dollar bills are
It's so
spent every
good.
day.
That's
Where
right.
you go?
That's correct.
Mindmakers here to run the show.
Dude, that is What do you call it? They could do that today. You could just do the reruns today. Like they try to do it again, but they do it for a gaming channel. For y'all that don't know what we're talking about, we used to watch a great show, puppet show, on MTV called Syphil and Ollie. Our male dog is not named after Ollie. Our male dog is named after a character on Nintendo game, actually. But they could do today their show today, that puppet show, and it would get millions of views. Literally. Right. If you YouTube Syphil and Ollie, you would find that show. We have it saved in one of our playlists. I'm surprised it's still up, actually. And it was like 2 seasons, and they had a fake third or something like that. Yeah. Syphil and Ollie, it would kill today. And they had a part on the show where it would be like a fake QVC. And it was the guy that was selling everything was called Precious Roy, but he was crazy. He was literally insane. Right, that had bandages on it all the time. But Precious Roy was insane. So he'd get over there and be like, bye, tomato mashers or something like that. This dude on the screen right now reminds me of Precious Roy.
Traffic cops all over the country meet this challenge day to day. This man is like any other policeman anywhere in the country.
Yeah, this doesn't have enough killer tomatoes in it. I remember the song when I was a kid. Maybe I'm thinking of the Blob.
One thing. He is
He's
blind.
just orchestrated like fuck.
This has been a public service announcement.
Now, mind you, they doing all this amongst the Killer Tomatoes, just murking everybody. He is building a tent.
Sir, I really don't think this is a good place to camp.
We're not sleeping on the sidewalk. You see that big building over there? It's called a hotel. You and I are going to sleep in the hotel.
No campfire, sir?
No campfire.
Well, then what am I supposed to do with these marshmallows?
Maybe they were trying to be like Airplane with the Killer Tomatoes or something like that. Airplane has some one line in it. We could do, for our other review channel, but we did Attack of the Killer Tomatoes because you have a garden channel called Ladybug's Garden. Maybe there's a movie called Attack of the Killer Squash that's better.
Here's the key to my
right.
room. I'm going to check for messages.
Attack of the Killer Kumquats. Like real talk. But I bet you when you chop this up and put it up there, you could probably get some one-liners out of this entire thing. For Instagram or TikTok, or you could little 30-second shorts. You could probably get that. I wonder who the third person is watching live. I've seen it go from 4 and up and blah blah blah. I wonder who that is.
Excuse me. Yes,
Why does that trick work in the movie all the time? That works for Denzel Washington. Like, they literally can let a murderer up to your room if they say they forgot their card back in the day.
Thank you.
He knows that he's taking his parachute, but he's never took a parachute off.
Great deadbeats. You get the best of Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Otis Redding, Buddy Holly, Jim Croce.
This is supposed to be the dude that's supposed to be saving the world from the Killer Tomato.
It's the evening news with Charles Collingsmith.
Turn that thing off, will ya?
Yes.
Let's get some sleep.
Uh-huh.
Substituting for
marshmallows.
You just fell out the sky? You told Mason Dixon to go get him? I can't wait to see what the black dude disguised himself as the infiltrator of the tomatoes.
She gonna be nosy and get herself killed.
The one thing about the doing movie reviews is that what is he sleeping in? Is that you literally got to watch the whole movie whether it's good or not. And I'm gonna tell you, I did not remember this movie being like this when I was a kid. This is absolutely hot garbage.
I'm terribly sorry. I mean, I thought this was my, really, you know.
What was that? Strub it, sir.
They thought she was a hoe.
Harlot, a trollop.
They thought she was a 304,
Go to sleep,
a streetwalker. Ah, here we go.
He literally disguised himself as a tomato.
He is the disguise expert. He said, I hear you, for y'all young folks that might see this, that white thing is called a telephone. Just in case you don't know.
A rotary telephone on top.
A rotary telephone. What's a rotary? We had to explain this to our 9-year-old, actually.
I'll be right there.
Not dressed quick.
This dude's still wearing his parachute outfit.
Breakfast, sir. No time, but you're
He
fired.
has on his
No
entire
time.
military outfit with the
Now, listen,
parachute. He put on an apron.
You gotta go down and warn Greta that there's tomato activity in Sector 2. You got that? No matter what happens, you tell her. Yes, sir.
Program to bring you a special bulletin. The following is an NBS Hotline Bulletin with Douglas Kiekler in New York. NBS, the network that brings you the news as it happens, brings you these bulletins in times of emergency. The news you need to know when you need to know it on NBS, the network of the news. This NBS News Hotline Bulletin is brought to you by Schritz Beer. You're never too drunk to ask for Schritz. And by Bright Gum, the toothpaste.
They got a toothpaste
for people
without
without
teeth.
teeth or dentures. And by
One day we gonna get that funny sales channel going. I'm telling you, we gonna do that for our groups. We gonna have the banners running. Because the music. They have something like that at the very end.
What is it, Spot? What's in there?
All right, so for y'all people that don't understand that joke, when we were younger, there was a stop motion animation that used to come on Sunday mornings before Popeye, if you don't know what Popeye is. And it was called Davy and Goliath. It was a total Christian show. And it was the boy and his dog named Goliath, and Goliath used to talk, and that's what he sounded like. Davy, you should be doing this, Davy. Oh, sorry, the tomatoes got Goliath, got the dog.
I told you, he got the boy too.
Yeah, he got them both. Like Creep Show.
What are those red circles, sir?
Those are machine gun emplacements. We've got the whole valley surrounded again. I don't think we can hold them very long, though.
And that green line, that's their furthest point of advance.
That's right.
What are the blue dots?
Those are mobile stations.
Do they mean mobile gas station?
Well, that must be Major Mills.
The mobile
Take
gas
over.
stations to exist? Yeah.
I'm glad you could make it, sir. I think we've got something that will interest you.
So I've been told. Dixon and I want you to see this. Captain?
Oh, you see how big they're getting?
And he just touched it with his hand.
No gloves.
We've captured a giant tomato.
A rusted train that's not tied down to
I'm afraid, gentlemen, that what we have here before us isn't what we thought.
You don't mean...
This? May God help us.
Well, what did they think it was?
It's a cherry tomato.
Now, cherry tomatoes are very small, as y'all all might know. I love eating my wife's cherry tomatoes from the garden.
From the garden.
From the garden. But they don't get that big, or else I would eat that all week.
Cereal's called steroids?
I've told you she's a defector. She's a defector from Russia. She still got her gold medals and everything. I think it was the 1980s. Don't quote me, y'all. I might be wrong. The 1980s Olympics where they pulled out, or they were banned because of steroids. She's fighting cherry tomatoes, which don't really get that much bigger than what, $50? Ooh.
They getting bigger and bigger.
They went from cherry tomatoes to beefsteak.
Right. And this parachute.
Yeah, you lugging it around. Oh, she's dead. Steroids. I tell you what, after doing an hour and a half earlier with Ladybug on the gaming, and then doing it takes a different muscle to talk this much. When we did it earlier and I sat down, I literally dozed off after talking for like an hour and a half. So when we game later on, we will not be using headphones at all. Not even close. I'm gonna type out every answer.
Now this is the committee that's supposed to be talking about what they're gonna do, right?
Yeah. He ain't talking about Jack.
He reading the newspaper and smoking a cigar.
And she wasn't even typing. She just started handwriting it because they wasn't saying nothing.
JD, it's a great idea. The first adult breakfast cereal. Heat Crispy. Comes in 3 delicious flavors.
Good afternoon, Mr. Swan.
They gonna be put on the closed caption. I think you know what? I should have did this. We doing this for trial and error, y'all. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on the closed caption for y'all.
Comes in 3 delicious flavors.
Yeah, that should help all of us, right? I should have did that from the beginning.
Call you back, JB. Bye. Jimbo, how's it going?
I believe that's my question.
Right. For me. Well, let me tell you, we've been going great bananas. Hey, sit down, make yourself comfortable.
So mind you, he's hired, I believe, to make the government look better, I think, about the whole killer tomato thing.
Something that strikes at the very heart of the matter. And here it is. Mind maker at its best. Who can argue with that?
To make the government look better about the fact that they ain't doing jack about the killer tomatoes.
And there's more. Listen to this.
Giant tomatoes mean bigger pizzas.
If you're feeling sad and blue, tomatoes end it all for you.
Last year, more people killed by automobile accidents, heart attacks, lung cancer, and natural causes combined than by any one tomato.
Pretty classy, huh?
With a capital K.
Right, and Mr. Secretary, being a public relations man yourself, you understand the value of symbols. Well, we have spent a great deal of time and effort and over $1 million to create a symbol which will wage this battle. And
Is that the STP logo?
The Stop Tomato Program.
What was it, motor oil, I think? Or something? The Stop Tomato Program. The Stop Tomato Program.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'll be on my way.
Just a moment. One more thing before you leave, Mr. Secretary. I'd really like you to see this. It's something I've worked on for many years. The culmination of years of effort. The world's ultimate commercial. Roll it!
Jesus Christ for Technotron.
I can't even explain that one, but I know it's hilarious. Jeez. Mason Dixon has been driving around America. This whole movie.
The nation is in chaos. Can nothing stop this tomato onslaught? Last night, tomatoes attacked Los Angeles, Boston, Seattle, Chicago. Even the mere mention of the word is sufficient to induce panic.
Tomato.
Tomato. I wonder if the writers are just going to write for Airplane. Look. Was he already asleep or is he dead?
More news at the hour. Now back to the rocking sound of the Boober on Super 101.
Where's Mason Dixon? Uh-oh.
Hey, everybody, I want to say something for you now. That's right, man. It's number one on the charts this week. The heavy sound of Ronnie Desmond's Cupid and Top.
Remember in the credits where they were advertising Puberty Love? The song? That's what they playing on the radio right now. They let him slide. I wonder why they let him slide. I want to, you know what? I'm going to look up the song Puberty Love. Hold on.
While the federal agencies involved have declared that the necessary information has not been forwarded to state agencies for their respective review and approval, we cannot ignore local pleas for intergovernmental cooperation for what is obviously
it definitely comes up. They have lyrics for this.
International action. This is a question best left to the people, for whom there is no spokesman greater than those who speak.
Puberty Love was sung by the then teenage Matt Cameron, who later became the drummer for Soundgarden, and since 1998 has been the drummer for Pearl Jam. That's who sang that song, Puberty Love.
Then I put my foot to the floor and I got out of there as fast as I could. It was all very strange. I just don't know what to think.
You made no unusual motions of any kind?
That's the joke.
Not to my knowledge.
Odd.
Well, were there any loud noises or other extraneous activity which might have affected the tomato's behavior, such as an airplane or another car in the vicinity?
I'm almost sure there wasn't.
You'll excuse me, gentlemen. I really have to be getting back to Washington.
That's fine. Give my
I
regards.
just think
I'll do that, yes.
It's major.
Of course.
Priority 1 message for Mr. Dixon, sir.
Phone call. Oh, thank you. I'll need one of those for my records, too. I need one for my files. And
oh, how many woke up so you could get a copy? This is the first phone they've shown through the whole movie for people still getting phone messages. Look at it trying to cover his face. Okay, so now, wig or real hair? Gotta be a wig, right? Yeah.
Definitely is.
Yeah?
And he hair challenge like me.
Trouble, sir. What?
I haven't seen Dixon all day. I've been following his assistant. That's getting me nowhere.
Followed? By who?
Following who?
His assistant.
Spy.
A spy?
Oh, what do you look like?
He got rubbish.
She, sir. You know, the strumpet last night. The one with the big...
Guns and a sword.
With long blonde...
Parachute.
Sunglasses.
Combat boots.
And a dress.
Nothing suspicious about that.
You can't be serious.
What shall I do?
Look, I thought I made it perfectly
Yeah,
clear.
you make use of his
I don't
dentist?
think
God
you've made use of all your
damn.
potential, if you know what I mean.
Look, you're obviously
He need to do
tired.
somebody's
Why don't you go
chicklets.
take a nap?
You mean go to bed?
I couldn't do that.
And I can't talk, but he need to do somebody's chicklets.
I resent that.
I didn't say that you were incompetent. I just think
That's
you could
a
use a rest.
wig.
Yes, sir. But well, I'll do my best, sir.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, I was about to say, you trying to, you remember that old school thing? You trying to get changed back
I've gotten a wrong number. I'd like my dime back.
you would try to get your quarterback. And of course, before you left the phone, you would put your finger in there and see it was loose change from somebody else.
Hi there.
Hello.
Listen, about last night. It was an accident. I really didn't mean that.
It was a dark night. I mean, the lights were off and it got dark. I mean, it was dark. It was lighter earlier.
You want to go to bed?
She's really sounding like a strumpet now.
I got.
We should call Livy that. You strumpet.
You know, Lauren.
Yeah,
what's a strumpet?
Yeah, Ladybug's absolutely gonna ask, what's a strumpet? We gotta. I'd rather call her a haint. For y'all that don't know, a haint is a. Is it a female ghost? It's a female ghost, right?
I think so.
Yeah, you told me that a long time ago. You haint. Yo, somebody trying to take out Mason Dixon. Oh, that is terrible. This dude is terrible. Y'all left the door wide open. She just walking all in this room. Oh, she is about to be the strumpet so she can get the story.
You've made use of all your potential.
Look at her laying down.
You know what I mean? All your potential.
She just gonna wait for her. That is so dumb. This dude is struggling to get this parachute off. Maybe that's why you can never take the parachute off. Oh no, he got both.
Haints are restless spirits of the dead who, for whatever reason, have not been under their physical.
What is it? Oh, dang, he coming after her with this.
Right.
Get your whole ass up on my roof. I told you don't mess with you in the first place. But is it a female? Is it a female ghost?
It just goes for spirit.
Ghost of spirit. Is that her? She was yelling like a haint. Ghost of spirit. But what I want to know is why he does he have this Japanese sword? Like he has no gun.
You warned Greta? Yes, sir. And she was already dead. It figures.
Yeah, they talking about you, dumbass. It's the cookbook. Literally. Yo, he thought he was the master of the sky. They over here roasting him. What the heck? He said, you want a dark meat? That's so dumb. You're up to 6 live viewers right now. But only like 9 people stop by. How does that even register? That doesn't even make sense.
Thank y'all for stopping by and joining us today.
Man, join the chat and say what's up. Look, they got a bigger room now.
Serious?
Finally.
Finally.
Depends on your point of view. Did you have any relatives in Wyoming?
Say again?
Mhm.
Arkansas, you sure?
Look at all the different states that have been taken over. Arkansas is done.
Arkansas.
The Razorbacks got blew out.
Our intelligence tells us that the tomatoes are massing for a final.
Don't go to California.
You know how many times? Oh, you got 7 live. You up to 7 live. How is this number staying the same? This should be higher than that because this is going in and out like the entire time.
Is there anything I can do? Yes, the president wants your personal.
Shout out to everybody that came through and watched this bullshit.
Back here tonight. every man we can get.
This is a garden channel. We thought it'd be funny. Oh, damn. They still trying to take him out. We thought it'd be funny to watch Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, considering that Mommy Ladybug has a garden channel that this is attached to. Actually growing tomatoes, correct. Maybe we'll do the second one. Maybe we'll do the 15-minute rule. For the second one, the return of the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes with George Clooney. Don't that look like our high school? Look like a jail. But the parachute is opening up though. How is he running with it? Listen to the chase music. I am not running over no pellets. So I think we might, for live anyway, we might start doing 15-minute rules. But then that'd be a short live though, I imagine. When we watch movies, we do a 15-minute rule. If it ain't good at 15 minutes, we pretty much cut it off. This is who's been trying to assassinate Mason Dixon. Yeah, you know he's about to get hit by a train, right? So he been killing everybody and their mama. He been killing everybody and their mama, and then he gonna hold the gun and not shoot for like 5 seconds? What happened to his Confederate flag? And he been wearing all blue. Yeah.
Well, you can see, Mr. Dixon, we have no choice but to make our stand out west.
She ripped it off when she was trying to...
That our military people out there in that region understand and are aware of their enormous responsibility.
So if we're trying to do garden-related like movie reviews, do we do fried green tomatoes? Where they literally killed a dude and barbecued him so they wouldn't, everybody wouldn't know that they killed him?
Terrific.
Oh, God, I almost forgot. Shirley?
I'm trying to think of any other garden-related
I want you to get General Mitchell on the line.
Tell him to bomb New York City.
Mr. President, the tomatoes are not even close to New York City.
Listen, you worry about your problems and I'll worry about mine.
Revenge, the part 2 to this, fried green tomatoes.
Is that the last pen?
Yes, sir.
You know they had a Attack of the Killer Donuts? If it's made with garden items, could we do that? Look, he's still alive. He said, well, somebody please pass the ketchup. You dumbass. You know, I kind of remember that from being a kid, that he kept saying stupid stuff. I think I remember that, actually.
As you were. Order, arms. Men look ready, Major.
As ready as they'll ever be, Dixon. You know, Dixon, a man stops to think at a time like this about his home, his wife, his kids.
You married, Major?
No.
Neither.
I wonder what the tomatoes are thinking about
right now.
Maybe we could do Tyre. Tyre was a rubber plant. It came from a rubber plant, right? That's technically vegetation gardening type deal. But Tyre's can't. I can't watch that movie. You'd have to review that one. I can't do that.
We starved Germans in 45.
Almost.
We crushed the Viet Cong. Almost. For a greater glory we could never strive. This crop uprising will not last long.
What in the
For the tomatoes?
What the hell? Oh, he's supposed to be Elvis. Right?
Before they get us, we're gonna beat them fast, fish smash 'em. In the street, we're gonna kick and stick and mush and crush 'em. With our
Yeah,
feet,
I told you it was part of me.
beat the filthy bugs up and stop 'em with the crush. Yeah. G-O-M-A-T.
Wait, wasn't it 5 back there? They lost somebody.
Tomatoes, we'll squish them, we'll mash them, we'll wash them, we'll crush them. We stopped to negotiate at the first attack. We gave them Alabama, but they gave it right back. Tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. They said we lived together like sister and brother, but they captured a cannery.
The tomato said we live like brother and sister, mother, whatever. But they captured my mom and they bottled her.
Who was he performing for?
Performing. It wasn't for the tomatoes. I want to see if the black dude is still alive. Could you pass the paste picante sauce? Right. He's like, oh my god, I'm so good. Uh-oh, look at the size of this thing. Finally, we get the nut cutting time now, right? I just want to see how much time. Look at homie hanging out. Oh, look at homie hanging out the trunk. You see a little movie set? With the little miniatures? So the last 22 minutes of the movie is clearly what you want to see more than anything. Oh, that's the general! No! No! Ain't nobody upset. It's like if they have a tomato on this stretch, I'm...
Across the length and breadth of the nation, the tomatoes continue on their rampage of wanton destruction.
They ragdoll in America right
pillaging,
now. They mixing them up. Come over here, lady.
Over there, huh, Bill? Come on over here, lady. Stand by over here for just a minute, huh? Okay, don't go away.
She is distraught. He
We
is
start
giving her
with a tight
instructions.
shot, huh, Bill? Tell
And
me when
that's
you're
her
ready.
house.
Right.
Don't run off. Across this great nation, almost everyone has been affected in one way or another by this terrible tomato onslaught. Mrs. Williams, I understand your husband is missing.
Lady,
Meaning he's dead.
answer. Damn.
Will you miss him? Will you marry again? What if he's laying in a ditch somewhere, like with both his legs calling your name? You will have to find another man, you know spring chicken. What are
Holy
you going to do,
smokes.
Mrs. Williams? Can you answer my question? Please look into the camera. Mrs.
Yeah,
Williams.
no.
But your house is...
Last night's
I gotta admit, Mason Dixon ain't worth shit. He ain't get a thing in this
the
movie.
shattered remnants of a
And he's
once
supposed
proud
to be this
civilization
CIA dude.
amidst crushed spirits and broken bodies.
Homie, he escaped 4 bullets that got killed. That people got killed. He escaped. He almost got jacked by 2 tomatoes in the alley.
Don't touch it and taste it.
Don't touch it and taste it. What if it was?
Yeah.
What if it was really blood?
What's that? Hepatitis?
Yeah, hepatitis X, Y, and
ABC.
Hepatitis? Dude.
No sleeping.
I honestly hope Mason Dixon catch all they finna jack him in the alley. He set him up. If that thing fly at him, I'm gonna lose my stuff. Get him! I want him to get caught. Get him! Get him! He is booking.
Let's go tomatoes.
Yeah, I'm totally rooting for the tomatoes at
Let's
this
go
point.
tomatoes. Let's go.
I am absolutely rooting for the tomatoes at this point. No, zero. Is it going upstairs? He thought he was gonna get away from it by going upstairs. Come on, homie. What, puberty love?
We got now, hey, I'll tell you what's coming up. It's the song that's huge in the country. It's #1 all over. Man, from the West Coast to the East Coast, every coast in there between. Yeah, that's right. You've been asking for it. You've been waiting for it. Here it is, boys and gals. It's Ronnie Desmond's Puberty Love.
So again, for y'all, yes, for y'all that did not hear, the song Puberty Love was sung by then teenage Matt Cameron, who I don't know who that is, who later became the drummer for Soundgarden and since 1998 has been the drummer for Pearl Jam. That's who sang the song Puberty Love. The same dude that been trying to kill him. Oh, by the way, this dude, who we forgot his name, he ain't worth shit either. The one with the parachute, he ain't. The whole thing was to get him. He was supposed to stop the whole tomato, whatever the hell. He has not done a thing. And he got to keep running because it's trying to open the door. I tell you what, when this is done, little ladybug better not say nothing to me because I'm not gonna. She gonna want to talk her butt off. I'm like, nope. I'm gonna let her play Nintendo by herself. One bullet did that? Hey, by the way, after this, chili dog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the chili dog. All he's talking is baby dog. It's a different muscle, man.
So both their cars is sparking?
Did he shoot back?
He shot one bullet. And both their cars.
Oh, but remember, what do you call it? He was dismantling this. Remember, he was up under the hood. Yeah.
Okay, but why is his car sparking?
His fault?
No.
Oh, he shot the bullet.
And the bullet wrenched around?
Look, he running fast through the car.
The bullet wrenched around?
It wrenched around. Look, he's running faster than the car and then he's trying to get him to stop. He's trying to pull the car to catch him with the blue car. It's so stupid. After this, I'm not going to talk till Monday. And I used to be a football coach. Trust me when I tell you, I used to have to talk for 3 hours, dog, and I was yelling the whole time. I haven't done that in haven't been a football coach for 20 years. And so there's no way I'm talking this much. I don't just do that anymore. You started ghost riding the car. Shoot. Now here's my thing. If he's been trying to kill him, and he's been killing everybody trying to kill him, why doesn't he just kill him right now? That's the government guy.
Good afternoon.
That
Mr.
hired
Dixon.
him to go solve
Had a
the problem.
pleasant nap?
Richardson. I'm not surprised.
Mr. Dixon, I didn't really think you would be. That's why you're here.
What do you intend to do with me?
Mr. Dixon, don't be so naive. You're the only one with the knowledge that can stop me.
Bull, Richardson, you don't have a chance.
You know very well.
I guess so, huh?
I do.
I think
You
I
know,
saw somewhere that maybe a scientist was trying to
It's
create
funny,
something.
Dixon. No man sits
He said there's
closer
nothing
to
more
power than the press
powerful than the
secretary to the
secretary for
president
the
of the
president
United States.
Close as it is. Power is never really within your grasp.
And yet as close as it is, That power is never really within your grasp. It dangles before you, taunting, daring, mocking your very impotence. I will not be mocked anymore. I will no longer give other people's answers to other people's questions. The answers will be mine.
Okay, he was the same one that was answering the questions when the little boy was asking about.
That's what he's saying. He's tired of answering other people's questions.
It'll be glorious, Dixon. It's too bad you won't be around to see it.
What makes you think that you can control these tomatoes better than anyone else?
Mr. Dixon. Questions. You've missed your calling.
Here, have a tomato.
Mr. Dixon, have you had lunch yet?
It's really quite small
Here.
and quite harmless.
Have a tomato.
It's from my garden.
Don't be afraid. It's really quite small and quite harmless. It's from my garden.
Tune with my tomatoes.
You might say that I'm in tune with my tomatoes.
When all vestiges of authority have disappeared.
At the proper time, when all vestiges of authority have disappeared, I shall charge in on my white stallion and save the nation. Or what's left of it. My fellow citizens will be eternally grateful. At the very least, they'll surely choose my benevolent leadership over
So when I
the
use
obvious
president, just to be the
alternative.
leader of the nation, just trying to bring down the government. And
It shall be my golden moment.
in charge.
These are your final moments. You're awfully confident for a man who
But Mr. Dixon, I'm afraid these are your final moments.
You're awfully confident for a man who has failed twice.
3 times. But who's counting?
never killed a man before.
I don't think you can do it.
He shot 3 of
You
them
know,
straight.
Dixon, you may be right.
Wait!
I've
He
never
said-
killed a man
He just
before.
said he fell 3 times. I never
You may
killed
be
a man.
right.
You killed 3 of them motherfuckers. The hell? He had him on the ground to kill him by his face.
UPS package for you.
I never killed a man before.
Come in.
That's number 4.
Then again, you may be wrong.
Then again, you may be wrong.
Wait,
Really?
before you pull that trigger,
Dramatic.
tell me how you do it.
Very well.
Really.
What's wrong with his tie? How you gonna have a herringbone
melodramatic.
3-piece suit and that's your tie, by the way?
Very well.
You see, all I do is
It's really quite simple. You see, all I do is...
Real bad apple, sir.
People-
Shoot him.
Good
They
thing
been
we
wanting to
got
kill. They need to shoot each other.
Yeah, plenty.
They've been wanting to kill each other all day.
That's a lighter, ain't it?
Take your little 2-shot Dillinger, put the bitch back in your pocket.
How you not gonna even know how he did it?
Gotta round up everybody in the city, you got that? And meet me in the stadium. There's no time to lose. But sir, everybody's left town. The only people left would be crazy. I don't care. Just do it.
Was that called Bonnie Osmond? Not Donnie Osmond, but Bonnie Osmond. This guy now has to be like, what, 90 years old? 80 years old, something like that? We were 2 when this movie came out. And we damn near 50. They are still doing this committee.
It is unanimously agreed that the committee recommend that no further action be taken at this time.
What happened? Look, somebody got a Mrs. America like badge on. Somebody still got the apron on. This is Precious Roy. Sofa's $5. Bunk beds $2. What's that noise? Oh my shit! Run, run, run! Unintelligible. We're just out there. Look at the San Diego chicken from back in the 70s. So, they never said what city it's in, but now that I'm looking at it, I think this is San Diego. If they got the San Diego chicken. Well, no, because the San Diego Padres used to play in the same stadium as the Chargers. Look, because they not stupid. Look. They like Ollie. When Ollie know he got to take a bath. He stops at the gate.
Turn on the record player!
Yeah, San Diego Stadium. That's what I thought. Was it called Jack? No, Jack Murphy was in Atlanta. I'm sorry, was her sash? Yeah.
There's a song that the Tomatoes do not like.
I wanted to see if her sash said Miss Potato Panda or Miss Potato Farmer.
Sarah Parker.
Okay. I just wanted to know. What? No Ronald McDonald? Yeah, I know when I was a kid, I thought they played in the same stadium as the Chargers, but maybe they have their own baseball stadium. Oh, they're about to crush all these tomatoes. Yeah. Why y'all not crushing the big ones? Why y'all crushing the little ones? Why they barefoot? Why you got on? Yeah, whatever happened to Lois? Remember she ran off and we never seen her again. Yeah. She does, doesn't she? Dog, no. Okay. Y'all see this tomato with earmuffs on, right? So it doesn't hear potato. That's you really love potato. The tomato had on earmuffs.
How do you get the earmuffs on?
How did he get the earmuffs on?
I'm sorry.
She can still run. It's showing him the power of Christ compels.
Turn back into a cherry tomato.
The power of Christ compels. Holy smokes.
Good.
If I had a...
Give herself up in the corner when she could have just ran.
And if I had a you about to hear singing thing that I could put up across the... I actually saw this part at the end.
You could have saved your own life.
I want to thank you for saving my life.
Just doing my job, lady.
Mr. Dixon.
Well,
Well, at least he did something at
there's
the
nothing
end.
more to say.
Because he wasn't doing nothing through the whole movie.
Bye,
He,
Mr. Dixon.
he did save everybody at the end.
Goodbye, Miss Fairchild.
Lois.
Lois.
Mason? Goodbye, Mr. Dixon.
Mason.
Mason?
Lois.
Mason?
She got a lower chin thing that's been burning me out all movie.
Mason!
Lois.
Mason!
Lois.
Mason!
Lois.
Lois!
Mason!
Are they supposed to know each other?
Oh, they're about to start singing. Shout out in advance to all 13 people that came and watched this. Shout out to all 4 people that have stayed for a really long time, actually. People have been dipping in and out, but there's 3 that stayed a really long time and 4 that have been there too.
The first time I saw you, I hated your guts. I felt true love for cigarette butts. But now that I've touched you, I always will love you. My love for you will never dim until all the fish can swim.
You ain't finna get no kind of money on this, dog. This is about to be copyrighted like the mug. Holy smokes. This is for the love of the game right here. Oh, they switched roles. Hilarious. In the 70s. Very funny.
Until the very end of time.
Yeah, San Diego.
One random cameo somewhere.
I wonder if they filmed the entire movie. Maybe it was Jack Murphy Stadium. Yeah, that was in San Diego, wasn't it? Or was it Atlanta? Okay, what's the jungle sound? Of course. Okay, no, those are carrots though.
All right, you guys. They've gone now.
I call the bullets of the shit on that horse crap. That was hottest of the garbage. Hey man, again, I'm talking for Ladybug. She should be talking, saying this, giving y'all thanks. But thanks for joining. Ladybug, what you got to say to the 13 strong people that came, the 4 people that have lasted the longest? What you got to say to them, dude? Holy smokes. Holy smokes.
We watched
the smokes of the holy. Yes.
This was the first ever Mommy Ladybug, Daddy Ladybug review.
As Mr. Bug to you. Yes. Yes. Nobody thinks of the Ladybug also being male, by the way.
I have a garden that I am actually
Yes.
growing.
Yes. Check out the videos. Yes. Where can they find you? Give them all your ads. Give them TikTok, Instagram. Where are you at TikTok before the credits finish? Yes.
On Instagram.
Yes.
You can find me at Ladybug's Garden 2020.
Yes.
On YouTube.
Yes.
Obviously, you can find me at Ladybug's Garden 2020.
And if y'all want to joke around with your boy, I got my own personal page called Alien on Rocky Top. I got an Instagram page too, Alien on Rocky Top. I got YouTube and Instagram. And the baby Ladybug, Daddy and the Ladybug Show on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. We do a lot of gaming. We'll catch up on some other goofy stuff. Check out our live stuff, and check out our on-demand vids. And check out the dog Beagle page too, The Wonder Twins 20. Yes, we've had their page longer than anything we've done for like 2-3 years. So check out their goofy stuff. And there you go. So we out, man. I'll see y'all later. Ladybug.
Thank you,
Mommy
everybody,
Ladybug.
for joining us.
Sure. Holy smokes.